Well, hello all you wonderful people, and greetings from the beautiful downtown Bode River with all the tourist traps, little boat rides that they have there. There's the Glico man. This is a chocolate company. He's running Asahi beer. Hi Luis, good to see you. There's the Don Quixote Ferris wheel that they say is as high as Mount Fuji, but for some reason I highly doubt it. But we're gonna walk around, look for some. I think they're waving at us. I can't tell. No, they're not waving at us. Well, anyway, we're gonna go look for some Christmas decorations out here. It's a lovely time of year, and I mean these are lights. We call Christmas decorations or the lights illuminations, which they do tend to go on past Christmas. But what's happening over here? So, sorry, the octopus over here is moving. I was just saying takoyaki, which is octopus dumplings. Woo, that was hard to speak. But if you turn around, you can find some Christmas lights all around you. Just look around you. Simply look around you. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go on a long walk down this way and see if we... Oh, right now you can see some Nampa guys. This guy is hitting on this girl, trying to get him to do a job. It's usually a awkward time. Sorry. I'm trying to get hit by a car. That's really common, especially in this area. But I'm really here just to see the beautiful lights of this street. I heard that they want to turn this street into a walking street, but I don't know if that's going to happen because it's quite a long stretch of road. But if you go to Arakihabara on weekends, it is completely open to the completely open to the public and no cars. Man, this poor girl is getting harassed, really harassed. That guy's not letting her go. She's trying to walk away. He was like, "You want to listen to music with me?" Man, that's one thing I don't like is these guys that are trying to do this thing where I don't know exactly what they're doing, but it's probably not the best job in the world. Especially if you're going to get propositioned downtown, middle of the night. Ah, man. I hate that. But the place I think there's going to be some illuminations will be very, very far away. And we're going to go on a walk. If you walk all the way down this way, you can get to the other heart of Osaka, which is a place called Umeda. And I think we can make it halfway and see something that'd be pretty nice. But it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you look. Sad for me. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this holiday, but I can understand. People dig it. But out here, you're just going to get the basic, like, Santa, the reindeer, maybe reindeer, snowmen, and also gifts, you know. But Christmas out here is known for couples. It's like a couple holiday, where New Year's Eve is the family holiday. So it's kind of swapped from America. But all these lights go on for miles and miles. If I get to cross the street, I'll go back and forth. It's not like you can walk in the street without getting killed. And I prefer not to do that. I was watching NTL vlogs today, and he has a gimbal, and I'd like to invest in that. However, my camera really, I don't do Christmas either, but you know, some people like it. But I would really like to get a gimbal one day. Like it helps the stabilization. However, my phone seems to get energy sucked out of it really quickly, so I think it'd be a poor investment because I'd only be able to use it for a little while. That's a cool little bike. I need the exercise to do this. Just go out and walk for a while. Like walk about a mile. Last week it was really cold out here. Now it's really hot, or like mediocre hot. Like not hot enough to wear a jacket, but you'll be damned if you don't, damned if you do. If you walk down this way, you see a lot of like really upscale companies, like stuff I'll never be able to afford. Like I just bought shoes for a corporate event that are supposed to be dress shoes for like $30, and that was an expense for me. But I know what you mean, Louise. I don't really like Christmas that much either, but the lights are nice, pretty lights. I think that's like the standard conversation in Japan. Thank you for the thumbs up there. Or no, this is not thumbs up, sorry. My eyes are acting me. Yeah, I know it's late everywhere else in the world, and there's so many other places to see, so I appreciate you sticking around with me, even though it's just me kind of wandering and talking. We got a second person. Trying to get hit. There's a map of the area. I'm going to move out of this guy's way. Map of everything. You are here. There's a department store behind me that is getting redone. It's been being redone for a very long time. It's funny, all the names are almost all in English. Weird. Hotel's right over there. My buddy Quan worked in this hotel for quite a long time. And the river is down there. There's Amerikamura, right down that way. Welcome. I'm sleepy. I just spent today. I had off. I actually had a day off from work, which is really nice. During the week, I usually don't get a day off, and I was able to go out, play some video games with a friend, play some Black Ops 3, which I am out of the loop when it comes to video games. I know it's generation less than what they have now. I know that 4 is out, but I'm I'm out of the loop. Yeah, jingle bell to you too, sir. Freddie, what's up, bud? Hope you're doing well out there in France. The truth is, it might be a little too early to see a lot of the illuminations that they're putting up, but you know, I'm hoping that this video has some sort of payoff at the end of it. If there's not, then I goofed. Hey, Metzi, every day is a good day, you know? Metzi is probably the most talented artist I know. You do a lot of really interesting work. Hey, there's a Christmas tree at the end of the road. Is that a Christmas tree, or is that just another amalgamation of trees? I cannot tell. I cannot tell. Metzi, I was actually watching a video on Chinese living in France and how many companies spend a lot of money to companies or to tourist companies to make sure that they don't see the sites, but they go shopping like for a very, very long time. So a lot of corporations will spend a crap ton of money to make Chinese visitors there, tourists, like, you know, see the sites for like an hour or 2 hours, and then they'll spend like 6 hours shopping in the what is it, the Grand Marseille or something like that. The one thing I'm amazed of in Japan is that when you walk, yeah, they do a lot of shopping out there because it's cheaper for them, I believe, and they need those luxury goods apparently. But I'm amazed that when in France, when I was there, which was only 2 years ago, and I mean, you know more about it. You're Parisian, my friend. Like how going into every single store seemed like a security check, and every single building. And I know that's just like the way that's gotta be, but say la vie, right? I think it's sad. That's probably going to happen in America eventually. Like major cities are just going to have to, like, you're going to have to be scanned as you go in. I wish you could have filmed more of that because I thought that was really interesting. That was a like, you know, a protection that you're safe doing shopping. Yeah, for sure. Name brand stuff. Talking to some people who are Chinese, and they said to me that, like, you know, our country now has a lot of money, so we had the opportunity to buy this stuff. We didn't have the opportunity before. It's cheaper in your country. Why not go to yours? Yeah. One day, if I ever make it out to France, I would like to spend like 1 day in Paris, eating some food, seeing one thing, like maybe going to the Louvre again. Excuse my butchering of the beautiful name that it actually has, and then just going on the outskirts of France, going to see some different towns. I'd like to go to Lyon. I'd like to go anywhere that's really cool. But I would like to go to Parc Les Coyotes, the Viking Park. I don't know the name of the characters, but I know they have a theme park, and I want to go there. Maybe it's more authentic because it's from France. It'll be the same thing with with Italy though too, I guess. There's a good movie called the Grand Great Misery, Great something. It's like the Grand Design, a Grand something or other. Maastricht Park. I want to go there. That'd be a fun place to go. I went there when I was a kid. My dad and I went to France, and I was like, we should go here. And he's like, we're not wasting our time here. If I had all the money in the world and all the time in the world, I'd love to go to like every Disney park just to say I saw it. But I don't have that time or money. However, I'm going to Hong Kong tentatively in the future. I have 2 days there. One day it could be possibly a day that go to Hong Kong Disney, but I think I'm going to skip out on Hong Kong Disney because it's very similar to Tokyo Disneyland or no, Magic Kingdom, and they just have one ride that's different. And I'm going to do something else. I think it's about 7 p.m. here. Do I have anybody from the land of the rising sun in this live stream that could say the time? Usually there's clocks. Hey, look at that. There's a clock right in front of me. It's just about, it's about 7:25, 7:24. I used to work on the Main Street USA at Magic Kingdom in Florida. And, hey, Daryl, how's it going, bud? How's Tokyo? By the way, Daryl, I might be moving out to Tokyo. There's a possibility, so just heads up on that. You might see me more often in your neck of the woods. But Freddie, one day I want to head back to France, enjoy the food. Maybe it'd be nice to live there for like a month. If I had like a month off, just live there for a month. Well, that's a maybe. You never know. You never know these things. So, just throwing it out there. So I just wanted to let you know. Daniel Craig over here in the Omega section. Is he still James Bond? Is he still James Bond? I don't know. I'll let you know if I do come back. I'll let you know. Hello, hey from Vietnam. Hey buddy, how's it going, Mr. Khan? Mr. Khan. I'm looking forward to going to Ho Chi Minh City and to Hanoi. I'm going to see my one Vietnamese friend. I have one. Actually, I was talking about this just a moment ago. I was thinking about going to Hong Kong and doing Disney in Hong Kong. But there's a theme park in Ho Chi Minh City that's like a water park. It's like really, really weird and crazy. I want to check that out. Mr. Khan, have you been there? I don't know if you still call it Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know in your native language if it's referred to Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know if they changed that because the airport's still called Saigon. Speaking of which, I need to get a Vietnamese visa to travel into the great country of Vietnam. And speaking of Christmas displays, is Midosuji in central Osaka? Well, see right now, this is the Midosuji walk. It's just a long line of Christmas trees that seem to go on forever. It's one of the things I'm looking at. By the way, there's 6 people here, 7 people now. If you want to, you can leave a like. If you don't want to, that's fine too. You can leave a down like if you want to. Whoa, getting more and more people every by second. By the way, I know there's one person from Tokyo, one person from France. Where's everyone else from? Hermes. We meet again. Yeah, this just goes on forever and ever and ever. I was saying earlier that there's a possibility that this street might turn into a walking street, like Akihabara, if I'm saying the word right, the name right. Yeah, these shops are way too out of my price. Brunei? Brunei? Oh wow! Wait, where's Brunei? Can you give me like a location where that's at? I don't even know where that is, Mr. Kaput. That's in Asia, right? That's like in Oceania, right? I see. I never even heard. Like I never even thought about that. Oh, this guy's being pretty aggressive. Poor taxi driver. He's just trying to do his job. Australia, Luis. So Luis, from me to you, I think we have like an hour difference. One day I'd like to go to Australia too. I mean, it's not super far away, but I'd like to go there. Vietnam though, I'm very interested in them. My buddy, I shouldn't say his name again, but South Asia, Borneo, Indonesia, Malaysia. Okay, so I've been near you. I've been very near you when I went. Oh, there's the Mario Kart, which isn't Mario Kart anymore, and they can't wear Mario clothes, but it's still Mario Kart without the Mario Kart. There they go. Anyway, they lost a lawsuit. They can't wear Mario stuff anymore, especially when there's going to be a Mario Kart ride open soon. I don't think they're going to want that. So I was near you when I went to Indonesia. Recently, which that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Indonesia. Now, can I ask a question? And I don't mean to be rude about this. When I was in Indonesia, I noticed there was a lot of wild dogs, like just streets full of wild dogs, and they were everywhere. And I just felt so bad for them. Is that the same thing in Brunei? That's okay, Mr. Khan. You don't have to. I mean, if you catch a couple episodes, that's cool. If you don't, that's fine too. By the way, Amway is a thing out here too. If you guys are from America or a country, Amway is the you can be your own boss, and they sell Neutralite and sell to other people. I don't have a lot of positive things to say about them, but oops, gomasai, and I almost got hit by a truck or a bus by a bike. So they got Amways out here. Amway place. If you want to be an Amway consultant, there you go. That's the place to go in Osaka. But Mr. Khan, I'm actually interested. Is Vietnam a one-party country? My country is two-party. It'd be nice if there was more than one, but I'm just interested. And if kaput, you do need a driver's license to drive that. If you don't have a driver's license, you go on a little like tuk-tuk behind it, and they take you around. When I say tuk-tuk, they got like a little Jeep or something like that will take you around. Because I think for safety and for legal reasons, you do need to have a driver's license. By the way, this May, I'm going to get 9 days off from work because the emperor is changing into a different emperor, and they're going to take 9 days off for Golden Week this year, which is unprecedented. I'm not. Oh, hey, no, Brunei, they have patrol than any of those companies. I remember correctly, our sultan is the richest person. Oh, okay, there you go. He's a nice guy to know. You should hang out with him. Make friends with him. Somehow become friends with him, and then go party with him. Here, let's go see what the lights look like from the other side. So this is on both sides, the Christmas lights here, or I guess you could say illuminations, just go on for miles and miles and miles this way and that way. Mr. Darryl, as you were asking. It's pretty cool. I don't know if Daryl's still here, but if he is, that's there. I'm going to try to change back over on the next intersection. For me, wait. Well, it's like a Rhapsody in Blue. They all kind of look like Christmas trees, don't they? Yeah, the one does look like a Christmas tree. I almost got hit by another guy. Well, it's not like they don't prepare for these things. That one does look like a Christmas tree. By the way, if anyone watched the last Halloween Horror Nights video, there was some audio problems. I usually edit them like pretty quickly, and sometimes I don't catch everything because I'm just like, I'm opening this up right now because I just want it to be the first and then up there. When I'm talking about the Super Nintendo world, you'll hear some like overlap of audio. I messed up. If anyone actually saw that video. There's been a couple times where I've been like, whoa, I really messed up bad there. Because I'm just trying to like soldier on. And sometimes these video edits take 3 days. And I edit completely on my computer. I want to head over there and see those cars. We are still checking out the lights, by the way. This is not what I'm here to see. This whole Christmas light setup, it seems to go on forever. The wealth is more concentrated to our first families, so progress-wise, we're not competent. Brunei is rich, but everything... Well, sometimes in Japan, it looks like everything's kind of stuck in the 80s. There's a sign here that says, like, no cameras and no walking. But, you know, we're walking back and forth. They basically don't want you to stand in the middle of the road with a tripod. But I think live streams would be okay. I think it'd be okay. Hey, that's cool. Well, maybe, you know, I was speaking to someone in my life, and we were both thinking, like, maybe Indonesia, maybe we could retire there one day and, you know, just live out our lives in that country. More than likely, that's a complete, like, pipe dream. Actually, I'd really like to live in Germany, but I don't know if that's a possibility either. Now, can someone tell me, and I know everyone's kind of on delay, this says McLaren, and McLaren, is this a Ferrari? Am I dreaming? Is this not a Ferrari? No, it's a McLaren car, McLaren Spider. What's the difference between this and a Ferrari? I'm not too competent when it comes to these things. Does anyone know? I'm gonna go check out their other cars here. I could afford these ones though. These ones I think I could afford. Yeah, those two, definitely my speed. Must be a brand I don't know. But I guarantee you, if you went by, you'd be like, oh, it's a Ferrari. Gross. My car friends would go crazy, be like, what are you talking about? That's not a Ferrari. Oh, okay. Okay. I never heard of McLaren until the last time I was here, and I just thought they were Ferraris. Thanks. Lost in translation here. See, I wonder if the lights are done or if they've got more planned to put up, because some of these trees aren't done yet. Maybe like this is a sign that like we're still working on it. There are more expensive bags. Really? Jeez. See, Ginza's a ridiculous place. I've been there like once or twice. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But man, prices of the places are insane. There's a guy named Rob Plays. I want to really promote this video. He gets a lot of views. He works with Defunctland, which I had the extreme pleasure of being on one time. He did a video on the possible, or the history of the Blockbuster theme park out in South Florida, which obviously never happened, but they wanted to make it bigger than like Universal Studios in Florida. It was a really interesting little conversation piece, and kind of cool because I never heard about that before. Leaves are falling. Should go to Mino and eat some of the leaves. I haven't had those in quite a long time, but I don't really want to ever again. You can get deep fried leaves in Mino, Japan. Across the street here is the Hard Rock Cafe. Personally, I think they put it in kind of a weird place, but also out here there's a Hooters. Let's go off the beaten path and see if we can find Hooters without really looking for it. Try our best. Paralympics. One of my friends is on the sledding team, or the sled hockey team at Paralympics. The guy's a beast. Used to work Halloween Horror Nights with me. I don't know if he still does, but nice guy. I believe he helped people with prosthetic limbs. Oop. Hey, we got another Christmas lights over there, and that's still the long trees. Just keep on going. I think all the way to Umeda. It really seems that they've gone all out for foreign holidays. I mean, Halloween's crazy here. Christmas. Take a picture and post it to SNS. Okay. There's the Hard Rock. I've eaten here one time. My friend ordered a chicken plate, and he asked for some things removed from the chicken plate, and I guess the conversation didn't make sense, so they didn't understand, and he still got chicken with the stuff he didn't want on it. So they said, we're sorry, here's free chicken, and your friend gets a free beer. And I was like, are you kidding me? That's awesome. So I had to buy one beer, or I bought one beer, and I got a free one after that. And I was amazed with the service that they gave me. I know down this way, Hooters is not down this way. And they still have the Gene Simmons shoes, which looks like they're falling on the glass there. There's Gene Simmons shoes. Just lean up there. Kiss. We're gonna walk down this way here. We're gonna see if we can find Hooters. Is that Steven Tyler, Gene Simmons, and who is that? Is that lead singer of Nirvana? Kurt Cobain? I can't tell. I have no idea. Currency exchange. I think somewhere down here there's a Hooters, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Oh, someone's on. Sorry. I almost got hit there. I don't know who Mike Peters is. I don't know the alarm. Not familiar. In Indonesia, I noticed a lot of signs that said like no go car, only drop off. You can't bring your go car and stuff like that. Like, I thought that was really interesting because that seemed like a good way of beating out like cab drivers, just like renting your own car. But you know, people like to do their own things, I guess. Just gonna go a little bit off the beaten path here. See, isn't this Shoten guy? Can I go? Oh, the Shoten guy. I might give up my search here, quarter circle back, because I know somewhere out here there is a Hooters, which I don't know why I'm looking for a Hooters. I don't think it would be much to talk about. I just think it's like one of those things that weird translations come over here. Well, we're far away from like the crazy busy streets right now. So, I mean, if we go into downtown Bori, it'll be busy, but right here it's gonna be pretty calm. Super dry. All right, well, I'm gonna give up and I'm gonna get on this Shoten guy on the left here, because I want to keep on going. I want to find this thing that I was talking about. Christmas stuff. Christmas stuff.
Christmas.
60 minute. We are still looking for Christmas stuff, but I'm just wandering down a place. Hey, there's Tensuchi Niji Go, Iron Man 2 Niju Hachi, which is 8 Niju Hachi Go. There he is. Nice little cool place. Did I hear the movie about hikikomori, the people that stay in their homes forever and ever? Wow, that's a really cool sushi place. Niju 20 Hachi 8 Hachi 1234 go Rok Hachi Nana Hachi Nana 6. What? Hachi say? I'm losing my mind. My Japanese is not working right now. His mom died. He lived. Where is this? Where is this Pacific hikikomori? That is cheap highball. 99 cents for highball. That's a whiskey. That's a good deal. There's got to be some trick there. There's no way everything else is that cheap. Well, there are a lot of hikikomoris out in Japan. That happens all the time. If you want to watch a good movie that has a story about a hikikomori, you should check out the movie called Tokyo. The third story in that is about a hikikomori who may or may not live in a futuristic version of Tokyo, and it gets a delivery from something that may or may not be a robot. It's a good film. And before that, the second one is a guy named Mr. Mead, which is this creature that lives underneath the sewers of Tokyo, harasses people, and eats flowers. It's a wonderful movie. Tokyo. What's his name? Michel Gondry. Gonorrhea? Michel Gondry does a part in it. Hey, what's up, Warm Steam? There's a joke in the Rocky Horror Picture Show that makes me remind you of your name. Oh my God! Reports with. Oh my God! Oh, that's terrible. Jeez Louise. That's rough. That's rough. I was about to make a death pun about Steam. In Rocky Horror Picture Show, they are about to eat, and there's a joke that you say with the audience, and the people say, you know, I'm so hungry, I'd eat anything as long as it's not steamed, like bacon, eggs, anything. I'd even eat Arby's. But then I open up the thing and steam comes out. That's it. Like, that's it. That's a bit. Hey, I saw that video. Isn't that the one where one part of is about zombies? That might be End of the World or Doomsday, where a robot turns may or may not be Buddha, like the next in reincarnation of Buddha, which I think is what you're talking about. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong many times before. There's zombies in that one. That guy eats like a weird fungus food and accidentally starts a zombie revolution or zombie infection around the world, and they're all just on their phones. I believe that's a Korean film. I believe that's a Korean movie, if I'm not mistaken. If we're talking about the same thing, because there is no zombies in Tokyo. Tokyo is a quality movie. 3 short stories. One about a woman turning into a chair. Another one about a guy who lives in the sewer named Mr. Miyad, and the third one about hikikomori. Never go back. Toshiba over here. Please don't get hit by the car. Cool. Is that a Pan Air? No, that can't be Pan Air. I thought that was Pan Am. You can't see. For some reason, it doesn't want me to. Haru. Arapo shi o Arapo chio hikaru Arapo shi o Araposhio Alopecio. I don't know. I'm really sorry. I'm very confused. My Japanese isn't that good. Sometimes I say things and I'm like, I have to read it out loud. I'll do. Oh, okay. Well, now I know it. I'll look it up. It's okay. I saw that movie. Remember doing 27. You'll see people jaywalk every once in a while. Mostly they abide to the rule of the thing. But when it comes closer to it turning green, people start walking, but it depends on what's going on. Hey, thanks Harold D for like number 5. And that's okay. I saw that movie. I only remember parts of it. I think the third story of it, the girl was wearing yellow, delivering something to hikikomori. Yeah, and then he presses a button on the side of her face, and she turns out to be a robot. Spoilers for the film Tokyo. It's 3 stories all mixed together about Tokyo, directed by people who are not native to Tokyo. From X Baby. X Baby was here. You guys' favorite band. My band, favorite band too. So there is a place called Nakashima, which is like this island in the center of this town, and we're gonna go to see if there's illumination there. I've already eaten. I actually ate for lunch a medium pizza from Domino's, which was called Tropical, and there was, I believe, pineapple, which I believe goes on pizza, and pineapple, corn, and just goodness. That's what was all on there. There's a weird light that's just doing this right now. Oh, I don't know why. This is Homachi, Mr. Zen. That is 100% correct. it looks like the Jinja over there, the shrine, has a little bit of illuminations going on it too. Gonna turn and see that in just a moment after we pass whatever this is. Oh, it's hard to see. Well, we bought pizza does cost a lot. However, my friend and I bought a buy one get one, which allowed us to buy a pizza for roughly 900 yen. It's a pretty good deal for a medium-sized pizza, which is about a little more than a small in America. They have these same lights, I think, in front of Universal Studios Japan. Daily Yamazaki. Roughly it cost 900 yen, so 900 divided by or times 2, roughly about 1,080 for one pizza. But there was buy one get one special, which mostly right now they're buy one get one. If I've noticed that there's 10 people in here right now, so I gotta say it. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a like. If you don't like what you're seeing, well then tell me you don't like it. Don't know. So right now we're heading towards Nakashima. Hopefully I don't overshoot it, because that's a possibility too. I have no idea what goes on in this store, but it just looks ridiculous. I think it's a furniture store. No, I don't. What is a Batsu game? Like the things? Is that the musical stuff? I know they have a lot of what do you call it? Karaoke and musical stuff on New Year's, but I don't know what a Batsu game is. Batsu meaning no, like boo boo, Batsu. What do you run for? Oh, I have not seen that. That sounds like a wonderful little game. I now wish to see that show. So I know I'm getting closer and closer to Umeda right now, and I have to find home or Nakashima. I think there's a big illumination there. Only problem is, after I'm done with that, what do? I think I have to walk back all the way to where I came, because I have to leave through Namba, which is behind me. I'd like to watch that show though. That sounds like fun. Man, that's a long show. I definitely would break after like 10 minutes. It'd probably be like the most. That sounds like a silent library. donuts. It's supposed to be nice. I don't think I could play that game. I think I'd get my rump would be really red by the end of about 30 or 40 minutes. Sound Library is a fun little show. My favorite one is when, like, my favorite punishment is when they like have to breathe the air that's all farts. Now I want you guys to remember, for about 50 minutes we've been walking straight down this way, and it hasn't ended. These lights have not ended yet. This is ridiculous long corridor. X's. Not the same kind of thing I was thinking. It's an exercise place. Exercises. Really hoping for the Expo 2025 to come to Osaka, and I really hope it does. They want to put it out right now where there is nothing. There's rumor that they're going to put a casino out in like just past Universal Studios Japan, and I think when there's going to be a lot of casinos out here. They don't have any aquarium theme parks, but they do have an aquarium. They have an aquarium that's down near across the way, once again, from Universal Studios Japan, is a place that's called the Kayuka. The cool aquarium. I've done 2 or 3 videos from there, maybe a couple live streams from there, because I used to go in for free, but now I've lost my annual pass, so I have don't go there anymore. But it's a cool little place. It's just a really tight experience, because it's not like you can go left, right, up, down on your will. You have to follow the path. It kind of twists around this weird building. Hey, it's a Singaporean. Nonsense. How you doing? I've been walking for quite a while, and I've seen nothing but lights on trees. Except over there. Those trees aren't lit up. There's a problem. Someone needs to get on that now. Turn your back, turn around. It's fixed. What did I eat tonight? I ate a pizza. It said it was tropical, had pineapple on it, corn, and some other stuff that I can't remember. It was good. I feel like I'm being like interviewed. So you got the easy question out of the way. Now here comes the hard one. I don't know what this is, but oh wow, there's what money looks like. There's an abacus. It's like a museum of money. And then real money. Oh, there's old gold right there. You know what Meowth has on his head in Pokemon? There you go. It's gold. Apparently in Tokyo they use gold. Out in Osaka they used silver. Had no idea they had like a mini little museum here. Gallery Lounge. Yeah, I'm walking forever. Do they still eat KFC on Christmas? Yes, they do. And they call KFC out here Kentucky because it makes it a heck of a lot easier than saying Kentucky Fried Chicken or KFC, which I think KFC would be much easier to say. The KFC would be, I guess, it's too difficult for them. So they do eat Kentucky out in Christmas. The orders are probably going out for that now. I won't be around. I'll be in Vietnam during that time. Cambodia? No, I'll be in Vietnam during Christmas. So I will not be having Christmas chicken. And basically, that started, my friend Richard told me this in a video. I got him to talk about this. When they saw all these foreigners coming to KFC, they just realized, maybe we could market this as Christmas, as our Christmas in Japan. And it started as a marketing scheme. Basically, some guy said, well, have Christmas here. And it kind of stuck. They just make like gourmet chicken. Hey, someone's okay. This is Yodobashi Station. Yodobashi Station. If I follow it this way, I should hit Nakashima Island. I think. Yes. Down near this way, there is a place called Capcom, the wonderful land of Capcom, which is the headquarters of the Capcom building. Once I saw there was a place in Japan where gold is mined, and in a museum, if you can take out a whole gold bar out of a box with one hand, you get a little piece of gold. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I wouldn't be surprised. I really like it when people tell me stuff like this because I get interested and I follow up on it. And then sometimes these become videos. The first year that I was here, I literally was like, I need ideas. I don't know what to do. If anyone has anything they want to see in Japan, let me know. And I took a couple of suggestions. I went to a couple places. I was like the pizza guy. I delivered. Alright, I think Nakanoshima is right up here somewhere. Oh! Kaput, could you leave that in a comment? If it gets flagged, sometimes the links get flagged. If you could leave that in a comment on either this video when it's done or whatever, I'd be very interested. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down to do that because that's like a goal. That's like a challenge, you know. Thanks, man. Because I can try to my best to find where that is. There's a possibility that I can't because some of these things are kind of far away. There's a place in Guma I want to go to. Oh, everyone, calm down. There's a place in Guma I want to go out to, but it's out in Guma, and I can't get there very easily, and I don't really have time. So I can't really do as much as I really want to with the channel. But, you know, temple in the middle of the city. Welcome, shop, rent, office. Really, thank you for that. That's a fun little suggestion. I'm happy. It might not happen soon, but it may happen in the future. Especially if it's in Tokyo or Osaka. I think I could find time to do that. Now, since I'm live streaming, I'm not able to look at any GPS stuff. So I have to like kind of go on my gut feeling on where I'm at. I know the Yodoyabashi station is very close on the Nakashima. and I'm hoping that I'm going the right way. It's Uber Eats. It's kind of new around here. So right now I'm kind of going blind. So if anyone recognizes this area and knows where Nakanoshima is, let me know. Here's the kicker though. Someone took it out but they didn't give him the gold bar. They only promote the ooh. Oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's still kind of fun. I bet you I've been there. If it's the gold museum in Tokyo, I did a quick segment I think on it last time I was in Tokyo, which was for Obon this summer. The street's really shiny. Shiny street. Oh. Okay, Keihan Hotel. I've never seen that before. Let's see. I'm about to have 14 people with me. I'm lost. But there's been very few times in Japan that I've honestly been nervous. I would have to say the first time I was really nervous in Japan was my first day. And I don't know if you can tell, but I was just like crapping my pants. I was like, I hope I'm doing the right thing. Hope I'm doing the right thing. I don't know if I'm going the right way. None of this looks familiar. Yellow Ape Craft. Table seats available. I wonder if I look to the right, if I'll find the island. You have to pretty much pick up a gold 30-pound thing with your thumb and if it fingers. Ooh, okay, that might be a deal breaker. I've got some fat fingers. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't give out the money, because I'm sure there are people that come there like every other day. And they're like, oh, I don't think you can do this. Does it say where it is? We were looking for Christmas lights, but now we're looking for where I am. Gold bar challenge in Japan. Okay. Oh, Pikachu, you're so bright. Please calm down. I might have to be a man and ask for directions. I've got 13 people watching me right now. Where's everyone all from? I know I got some from Singapore. Got one from France, I believe. Where the heck am I? All right. If I go down this way... Oh, there it is over there. Hooray. I found it. Chicago. Oh, Chicago. That's a nice place. I was looking up... Look at this. You can actually see, like... I think the base that they're working on. Like, take a quick look in here. I don't know why you want to see that, but they have it. California girls from Cinnamon Galen. California girls are up at night. Dairy, Central Florida. I used to live in Central Florida. I used to work and live in Orlando. Went to the theme parks. Miss it, but I'm happy I'm here. Okay. So Kentucky. Okay, hey Karen. Okay, so I could go this way and go to the what I want to show you, or you could go this way and go to Capcom. Which do you want to see? Do you want to see Capcom's offices, or do you want to see the if you're got 12 people, Dochi, Migi Kara, Hidari Kara, Migi Hidari, Am I saying that wrong? Hidari Migi. Anything goes. Bum 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 bum. Anything goes. Well, that was a decisive answer from all of you people. You've decided for me. I'll just go to where I want to go, and if you are interested in seeing the Capcom on Shigoto Capcom office building, you can see my video on it. Or I went to go pay my respects to the people that gave me a job for Halloween Horror Nights one year. Seto Island. Where is Seto Island? Okay, is that near Tokyo or is that near Hiroshima? Because I went to a place called Satoshima. That's it. I've been to Satoshima. I've been there. I've been there. Okay, I did not see the gold thing there. There's a James Bond museum there. There's like art stuff there. Dang, I missed out on that one. That one's a hard place to get to. I would like to go there, but that's super far away. That one I don't know if I can do. I also went to that Rabbit Island place once. That was fun. That was a fun experience. Rabbit Island was a weird little place. Lucky enough to get Dan Caro to do some work on that video. So we're gonna walk up this way and then to the right, and we should see some of these lights. Like this call sign. It's a weird little call sign. Okay. 001 calls police in Japan. But if you press 00110 calls police. But if you want emergency vehicles, you need to press 119. Just the opposite of America. If you're ever out in Japan and you have to call for help, 110. Man, you're dead. Never mind. Don't take advice from me because I'm dyslexic and dysnumeric. Everything will go backwards. You'll be in trouble. Look at this thing. This is a scary little mask. Hello from San Francisco. Hey, Mary. I've seen you post a couple times. Recognize you? Ooh. Scary little mask. Shredded message. Perhaps I should learn how to read. Yeah, I've been to Satoshima. It's a nice place, Seto Island. It's a really cool place. That place, it has so much cool stuff on it. I only had like 10 or 15 minutes. I had like 3 or 4 hours there. It was very interesting. I went to Naruto and then Satoshima. If only there was like a boat that went from Osaka to Satoshima, but I think you have to go all the way around from Osaka to Oyama, and then you've got to take a boat from there. Oyama, I might be saying that right. Oui, yes, I agree. When I said oui, I was speaking French. right, I'm gonna try to make this light here. Excuse me if it gets really bumpy. So there's supposed to be this building here that's like the city hall, and there's supposed to be a big illumination on it. That's why we're down here. And we're gonna see if that rumor is true, or if I'm too early or not. But I want you to know this is a heck of a walk. It's taken me roughly about an hour to get down here, but I was walking pretty slowly. I can see the building we're looking for, and I can't tell if it's got projection mapping on it, or there it is right there. Sorry, it looks like a French chateau. Right now I'm not allowed to eat burgers, but I saw one little dining right by the river. I believe this is the Yodogao River, which every year for the Tanabata, which is the Star Festival, they throw illuminated circles. Oh, wildfire is telling me now that I'm a little too early to see the illuminations out here. Huh. Well, jeez, Komori, got a spider here for you guys. Hope you guys aren't arachnophobic. And there's two, there's three. They just keep on coming. They keep on coming. Well, we can go look at the building. Man, I feel stupid. I hear this building is really wrapped up. Looks really nice. It looks like a big Christmas wonderland, but turns out I'm too early. So, c'est la vie, said the old folks. Just to show you, never can tell. Thanks, wildfire. You got me with my pants down. Oh, tomorrow the Namba Park starts? No, Namba Park's had a great little Fan of the Opera experience for Halloween. I don't know why it takes me so long to find the right words to say. I'm always like, All right, well, this is the building I thought we'd be looking at that has all the beautiful illuminations, but looks like I was incorrect. I've got a master of Japanese timing, Wildfire 777 on here right now, who knows all about the comings and goings of these things. Oh, Kayukin, the aquarium tomorrow too. And folks, it's saying my phone's at about 10%. I got a charger on, but apparently it's not working. Everyone knows but me. Everyone knows but me. I'm the only person that doesn't know about the illuminations. What a moron. I should just go to dumb school. Yeah, so pretty soon this place will be all decked out in lights, and as you can imagine, it'll look pretty awesome. I've never been inside this building. I would like to go in sometime. I've been outside of it with my friend Balder, actually, when he was here for the Tanabata experience. However, like I said, my phone is dying. I just walked with you guys for 70 minutes. I really appreciate you guys walking with me, and as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy. I'm going to stay on for 2 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, any burning questions that you have or want to say, I'm all ears, because I got my earplugs in. No, thank you, Daryl. Yep, best illuminations. This is called wasting your time. I wasted all that time, all that. Yeah, we could do it. That's right, we could do it. I goofed up, kids. I goofed up. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Be nice to one another, and stay groovy, guys. Bye-bye. Ba-da-da-da-da. dot, dot.